Hello, welcome to my channel. I am about to discuss the one and only. Okay. I don't understand how we get to this point, this constant battle over, um, let's just say, I don't know. It's a jealousy. I can't express it any deeper than that. It's a jealousy, and it should not be there, because that's not what sisters do. That's not what, but then, I have to piggyback. When we use the word sister and brother in terms of siblings, you have got to look at the clear picture of it. And some may agree with me and some may not. But before I get started with this, because I do want to take a look back on certain situations that has occurred, I do want to thank my sister for giving me such a wonderful birthday gift. I didn't get a chance to show anyone, but I will. I'll show it to you. Um, let's see. Can you see that? Beebalicious TV. That's my personal wine glass. And I got a personal keychain as well. I got a personal keychain. But see, the moral to my story is, this is my sister. And I do mean blood sister. Same mom. I mean, different mom, same dad. But of course, we were raised totally different. See that keychain? See it? I might have it too close. You see it? So what it does say is, sisters, always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think, and love more than you know. Okay. Thank you, my special sister Yo-Yo. And that is my sister. And I had to speak on that because my sister is nothing like what I see, especially in these YouTube streets. And this competitive competition type of thing, it's not cool. It's in people's visions. And then these people want to stand up on the platform and speak negativity throughout the YouTube streets. Like, you got to get your own. It's nobody's fault that your life didn't turn out the way you would want it. It's your fault. Your life belongs to you. It actually belongs to God. But baby, when he let go, you will see all that you have done. You will bump your head. That's why I brought up that video. Because to say that a sister started these mental rumors, hi. I've been watching you for a long time. I haven't seen you in a minute, and I'll be the first to admit that. But I used to love me some CC Uncut. If you don't know who that is, y'all go and check her out, okay? Because CC Uncut is really, really a nice show, YouTube channel to watch too. But hey, and this is my natural sister as well, if you're online. Keeping Up with the Joneses. That's the identical twin. And I was going to bring you guys a double whammy woo-woo, and that will be coming. So look for my platform to show you guys that I am trying to fit it in schedule. So keep riding with me. Just keep riding with me. You'll see me start to upgrade, but baby, working 9 to 10 hours a day, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got but 24 and 24 hours in the day. That's all you got. And I work 10. That ain't got nothing to do with coming and going. You see where I'm going with this? Okay, and in order to stay beautiful, you got to get your rest. Period, sis. So y'all will be seeing videos coming up throughout the week, and I appreciate it if you all take time out to view them. But in the meantime, in between time, on the weekend, I will try my best to come up with a live. But like I started to say, I am going to do a collab with my twin. So stick around so you can see that Double Trouble hit the YouTube streets. You hear me? Double Trouble. Because she cooks and I eat and gossip. And I got to get that word off my tongue. I don't gossip. I only speak what I see. That's not gossiping now, is it? You say they not ready for us. I don't know if they ready for us, Linda. Some of my people will be ready, okay? We be ready for that, okay? But let me get off into this, y'all, because it's like I said, it's some things that I want to speak on. I just have never personally. It is not gossiping, but we'll talk about that when we do that duo live, okay? So like, um, I just can't understand how we get to this point. So I'm going to let me see which video. Okay, first of all, when I heard that Beloved put this out in the atmosphere, I was in dismay, y'all. Like, I heard this woman speak it in her own words. And I have to piggyback on this. This was like 3 years ago. Hey, what's up? And I was saying to myself, I heard this before, right? But in the meantime, you know what? Something is definitely wrong with my computer. I'm definitely gonna have to do something different here, y'all. Let me get this off of here. Oh Lord, we gotta wait for it to load back up. Crazy. See, yeah, it just do things differently. It's almost like it's running slow. But I had to bring this part up for you guys because when I heard her say, my sister put this out here a long time ago, Beloved didn't put anything out. She uttered the words. You know, people don't know your business unless you tell it. You know, and you know who we talking about? These sisters in the YouTube street. Adrian saying Beloved put her business out, and I don't see that to be fit. You know, all this negativity, towards her. I, I just don't get it. I mean, I like Adrian. I like Adrian 5. What Adrian do is her business. And sometimes the stuff that come out of her mouth is just unbelievable. Like, how in the hell do you compare your relationship with a sometime to a true relationship of a marriage? How do you do that? You know, you take to your platform and you say, my sister, we don't know your sister. And we don't know her sister. But I'll tell you this, that relationship bond should be stronger. But I have to piggyback on this. That's here or there. Because again, walked and beloved are natural brother and sisters. That's all it is. They are natural brothers and sisters. What comes natural to brothers and sisters is supporting one another. And that's just fact in real life and nature. That's what it should be. And for Beloved to reach and get a half sibling with such an attitude, you heard what I said, with such an attitude. was a blessing upon itself in the first place. Okay? So, like, Adrian doesn't realize that, and she made it clear that she has a brother that she would never allow certain things to happen to. She hit that right on the nail, right where it should be pending for her own thoughts. Her brother, she wouldn't allow it to. She has to understand, although Walt shared the nature of being a sibling to her, his sister comes first. They were raised together. They baked bread. They ate together. They got the same mom, same dad. So her reaction on this YouTube channel is nothing that's going to be quiet. People, T channels, gossipers, they're going to see this shit. Like, where does it make sense at? When will it stop? And another thing, I don't know if people notice this, but with her having a sister of such status, half sister or natural sister, with her having a sister of such status, does it appear to be as if Adrian is trying to steal that status like she's such a high class celebrity? That's just my crazy thoughts. Okay? Like she the shit, do you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all already know, if y'all ride with me, y'all already know I come up with all kind of different, just to, throw, you know what I'm saying, throw some things off. But let me tell you this. It's clear to me that she's doing this. It's so much information coming up through YouTube that I don't know if Adrian realized it's trending back up. It's her personal business. That's how come I did that video as if I was asleep. You know what I'm saying? And this shit is a dream. Like, are you serious? Video after video, and it's the videos of her speaking her own business. Like, how do you fault somebody for speaking business when you already done put it out there? You don't have a damn secret in life. Not for real. You can have a secret, they can have a secret, but baby, guess what? It's the secret of truth, right? But hell, y'all done forgot. God see every damn thing, so you really don't have a secret. It's all about the timing of when God gonna show it to you and show it to others. That's what it's about. You don't have secrets. Not when you done spoke on it. A secret is never spoken on, never seen. Those are secrets. And somehow or another, we done got confused on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Right, she did get the blessing, but it was her choice to continue. She chose not to because she feel as though, and it seemed as though she feel like they should be kissing her ass. And she made it clear. She said they should be kissing her ass, period. She not kissing no more ass. So when you tell somebody you not kissing no more ass, you ain't kissing no more ass. She want them to kiss your ass. And that's just how I took it. You know, that's how I personally took it, like, seriously. Um, but the truth to the matter is, don't nobody owe her nothing. What Beloved had given her was the gift. Regardless if she know Beloved name or not, know Beloved on a personal level or not. B could stop her just like she stopped us. And that's just fact. You know, I gotta get to this video, y'all. I gotta get to the video. Let me just get in here. Let me get to it. Because I'm trying to see my, like I was saying, my computer was, let me go to the library of what I was watching. And I got to give a special shout out to Beloved for coming through watching me. And y'all know that. I've mentioned that when she was in the live. She announced it, my name. And I really appreciate that, you know. Because I'm not over here bashing people, but I do give my opinion. You know, I do give my opinion. I mean, to watch this family grow and expand, you know, to different things, and to have one person act out is utterly ridiculous. Like, no. And then I just imagine the gossip she does with her mom about them as her siblings. Can you imagine that? Like, seriously, can you really fathom what her and her mama talk about when they talking about Beloved and her brother Walt? And that's the part she keep forgetting. That's brother Walt. That's Beloved brother. She was entitled. Can I say that again? She was entitled to give him the first interview. She didn't have to call her half sister and say, I'm going to give Walt an interview. That's her brother. Can we get that shit together, people? That's her brother. And people should tell her that while she's spitting this salt out and venom on Beloved's name, like Beloved is the problem. That's Beloved brother. Beloved entitled to give her the exclusive interview as she did. She gets exclusive. Nobody else. Look how she threw the names out there. Let me see. Oops. No, not the addiction. You know what? Let me pause that. Now, I don't know about many people. Okay? And I can't say no more on what she showed me. Now, y'all already know that whether you Snapchat or Cash App or whatever funds you may choose to give. Okay, y'all seen that. I brought that up in video. It's something definitely going on behind the scenes. It's definitely something going on behind the scenes. And I hate to almost say it. Like, seriously. But all this leaning to the left, lean to the back, lean to the right, you see it? And that's so shameful. People won't admit that. But it is. You know, just like Beloved gave her the gift, baby, God can remove it. You hear what I said? God can remove that. And some people don't catch the hint when he get to removing stuff. That's when you know, little things start disappearing, trickling down, things ain't working out. You already know when he doing what he got to do. Okay? And she actually mad because Beloved gave that interview.
And you made a video about that, about her
Now
not
that's
contacting
Kiki,
you while
y'all.
you was in Miami.
Kiki.
You made a video saying Bethany coming to vacation in Florida. That's another video you made.
I'm speaking on that. As y'all see, Kiki, Confident Soul, had already come up, hit that, and let it know. Because she speak on her. She speak on her. In this video, that's why I say, how in the heck you put something out and you want to tell people somebody else did it? That stuff touch Confident Soul too. This is not how we should be. Period. Period. And that's sad. And she wondering why people won't mess with her. Let me show y'all something. I'm going to go over to my comments. Now, this is where I'm going to answer a couple of the questions to the best of my ability. Okay? Some things you can't see. Let me see. Okay, let me read that. Now, a lot of people will tell me they can't hear me, they can't, but I can't do no more of what I'm doing. I'm working on everything, so just be patient. Okay, so you say that Adrian needs to stay out of other people's business, and yet Beloved did a whole ass interview. Yeah, all up in Walter's business. Beloved did not where Beloved didn't want nobody interviewing her about her business, but she didn't have the same respect for anyone else. Beloved has dragged her brother on her own platform about his jail time and his drug use and everything else. Yeah, I'm sorry. This, it is not quite obvious that It is quite obvious that everyone gets behind the one that's supposedly a millionaire, throwing Adrian under the bus. But karma is real, B. Remember that. Now, what y'all think of that? Again, it's Beloved brother. Just because you got to have sibling doesn't mean you have to reach out and say, hey, come do this. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. You don't have to deal with your dad's other kids. And you can say mom for that matter, but most cases you see dads. And apparently he got kids a lot of different places because y'all already know Jada Mills and Courtney Mills ain't got the same mama neither. And they ain't Adrian's mama kids neither. You don't have to deal with your dad extra kids. If you do, you are truly blessed. Now, in my household, the way we were raised, my sister was in our presence on a daily. I'm going to say that again, on a daily. She wasn't raised in the household, but she definitely came to spend the night and she stayed in the household. Okay? So we will never cross throats like that. If I need something, if she needs something, we're there. If she talking smack, I'm talking smack. We're there. We eye to eye. We were raised together. But baby, when you're raised differently in another environment and you seeing through the glass window because you think this set of siblings is getting more than what you got from pops, animosity grows. Animosity grows. And you cannot fault your sibling for growing up, doing a thing, a millionaire, and think they supposed to give you part of the wealth. They don't owe you nothing. She don't owe anybody anything. And if she would give anybody something, it would be the person she baked bread with. And the blessing is she gave you a taste. It was up to you to take it, make it flourish. It's not her fault that one will stumble through life. And then when they try to wake themselves up, it's too late. The platform was free. The information was free. She gave it to you. That interview with Walt was a deserving interview. That's his sibling. I heard somebody say something. Let me see if it's. I heard somebody mention in a video that I had brought up that let me see what it say. She started all this drama and then act like it's somebody else's fault, and that's just where I'm going with it. These apologies don't mean anything if you keep doing the same thing over and over, and that is the truth. Amen to that. See, they say I can't understand your voice. Adrian needs to stop her mess. She's always in somebody else's business. She dates a man that went to jail for, I'm going to say allegedly, child molestation. And she said that don't affect their relationship because she don't have kids. The nerves of some people, okay. And come to find out, that's the same man that she had at her house last week. Shaking my damn head. As a mother, I am sick to my stomach every time she opens her mouth. Yes, why don't she sizzle the YouTube streets with that conversation? Now, I know that's right. I know that's right. And I'm going to say it right here in this live video. Do you hear what I said? To use the word child molestation. Y'all, I had a hard time using the word Walter. Yeah, you notice I got silent. I'm going to say it again. I had a hard time in life with that name, Walter. Yeah, I did. You want to know why I had a hard time in life? Because notice I stopped. Unfortunately, I'll tell you at a later time. I'll tell y'all at a later time. But the name Walt, I don't know why I like the fact that Walt, beloved, have a brother named Chilling with Walt. And maybe it's time for me to say the name Walter again in life. But that word right there, describing Adrian's boyfriend, I heard it. I heard it 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know how somebody could be happy with that. But then when you out here doing your own thing and you admit it, if you see the other video that I dropped previously before coming live, if you admit what you've been arrested for, I could see you with a child molester. Because that's what, but what confuses me is whether or not, allegedly, if not, period, you claim it's love. But what's love when you don't have it on a daily, 24 hours, 7 days a week? What's really love? It's not us that's confused. It's her that's confused. Are you kidding me? See, I've been to see some stuff that had his life taken down instantly. You need not to get me started. That M word, capitalizing the C before the M, and you heard what I said. I don't want to say it again. And the name what? Use common sense, people. Read between my lines. It don't sit well with me. It's not cool. And to bring somebody on here after months and then, man, baby, I don't care how single you is, man after man don't look appealing to nobody. Not no real woman and not no real man. And if it was that much love, you would have 363 days out of the year, period. He give you love every day, every second, 24 hours a day. That's true love. That's true love. But y'all see what DRUG do for you. You see what it do. It tap your mind. It makes you slip. It makes you numb to real life. That's not cool because somebody will pay your bills. You'll hold them in your house because you ain't got no kids. Yeah, but see, that's the problem. There is no relationship in daddy's life. Apparently. But see, now, when you say, then we're going to have to say that for the live. I'm just going to tell you that. Because, see, as you already know, that word don't sit well with me. Well, I contemplated on how I was going to bring this live up because I really wanted to talk about what some of these people are saying, especially in my messages. You know, like the reality of it is, it's no, this is her reality. Because see, a lot of us can't fathom the stuff we see. And certain people are scared to bring up on their platform. But I'm not scared. By no means. Take this one down, I'm coming up with another one. It's just that simple. It's just that simple for me. Okay, but back to what I was saying. I just don't understand for the life of me why she's doing more talking than she did when she was sitting next to her. The man told her, wait, what? Make it make sense. Okay. I just don't understand for the life of me why she's doing more talking now than she did when she was sitting next to her man. Told her and us countless times that he's single. She knew that, but she kept. Oh, she's speaking about Nisa's situation. Y'all want my input on Nisa's situation? Throw a thumbs up. Throw a one up or something. Do y'all really want my opinion about Nisa's situation? But let me go on. Let me see. Because I went to visit Nisi, and I am not going to lie. I am not going to lie. Nisi did a nice mukbang. She came to life. She was not picking at her food. She, Nisi did a really nice live. Okay, live mukbang. And I'll give her that. And now I might have to say a prayer for Nisi to keep going. Because even though she want to scream out there that Walt had other women, now that he done went back to Sydney, she also let us know she had somebody on the side. I don't know about nobody else, but baby, that circle there, very unhealthy. Nisi got somebody she was out of a relationship with. Wall had somebody he was out of a relationship. So they both get into a relationship. Now Nisi back with somebody that she got new. And now Walt back in his relationship. Do y'all hear how many people was in a relationship and didn't even know they were in a relationship? And we got some out here that'll kill us dead and you playing around like that. Huh? Huh? All during this COVID shit. That's right. Ain't but quick to wear a mask. But are you protecting that ass? You understand where I'm going with it? Quick to wear a mask, but ain't protecting that ass. Make it make sense, y'all. But that's here there. I'm glad to see Nisi is doing her mukbang. And like I said, I went through there and I gave her a thumbs up. She needs to keep doing what she doing. And that's just the bottom line. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I done said it and we moving on. Period, sis. Period. Okay? So, like I said, y'all didn't want to hear my opinion on that. Okay? I was definitely raised differently. Hmm. Somebody said this woman would never be happy. She's miserable trying to make money on YouTube, always throwing shade at her half sister and brother. She needs help. When you been Adrian, beloved, did not need any clout. No, she don't need any clout. She don't. But the Adrian is the one that really needs the clout. And that's the sad part. When you think of money before you, your personal, your life, your stability, it's something wrong with you. But see, that come from, I ain't gonna say that because, well, then B Love had a job before she did this. But that come from hustling people that don't want a job. And I'm just gonna say that like that. I wish I could sit here. I wish I can retire early. Home all day and play around with the computer, especially on YouTube. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing. Hello? You heard me? Don't play. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. And they doing the most and then tell you, don't come up with it. Don't speak their business, but you put it out here. You put it out here. But y'all, look, let me see. Yeah, I want to. Okay, let me see. Can I take that down? I'm going back. The history. Yeah, I was watching this.
Where y'all fuck up at. Some of y'all, the ones that come in talking their shit and y'all don't know what the fuck.
On the back staircase, you fell to your knees with tears in your eyes.
Y'all talking about. Because y'all ain't here. Some of y'all need to just sit y'all asses down.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Go back. Go back some years and do some research. This is before Walt was involved in this shit. But I'm just saying, bullshit ain't nothing. I am tired of motherfuckers wanting to come out and be shady with they shit. You don't have to say my name. Say my name, say my name. I'm tired of people trying to be shady with they shit and then they...
See what I'm saying? She tired of people being shady, but you shady than. But that's here. There, you gotta love Adrian. I don't know. You gotta love Adrian. Okay. What the one for, Linda? Excuse me, y'all. I ain't mean to tell her name. What is? That's crazy.
think I'm supposed to be so stupid and just sit there and not say shit. You got to be out of your motherfucking mind.
Boy, have you lost your mind? Because I'll help you find it.
And the thing is, motherfuckers know how I am. I'm going against the grain, just holding shit in. I ain't made that way, especially if a motherfucker got it coming. So, nope. I ain't doing that shit no more. Period. Bitch, I'm back. I done thought of something else. Now, when Bethany come to my house,
Listen to
I
this.
treat her like a queen. That's another thing, goddammit. Okay? Last time Bethany came to Milwaukee, y'all, I had cleaned my damn house for 2 days before she got here.
The girls be cooking and cleaning and cooking.
Doing all type of shopping and shit. I'm just saying. Y'all know it because y'all came with me. I'm all excited.
Shout out to Flavor T. If I'm not mistaken, this is her video. Let me make sure. Flavor T. That's Flavor T video, y'all. Shout out to Flavor T. If I lift it up, I gotta say it. Shout out to you. Period. Love her commentary. It's always on point with a little bit of comedian. You know, skits
I treat her
through
like
it.
she's royalty when she comes.
But you see this old angry look.
Let's be honest. here.
Let's
Sister,
be
six
honest.
out there, goddammit, let's talk. Okay? She don't treat me like that. Come on now. Ain't this...
How is she supposed to be treated, though? Do she feel like she's supposed to have special treatment because she's beloved sister? Because apparently she do. When y'all see them videos, she bougie. Y'all already know it. But then Adrian always had like a bougie strut to her anyway. Y'all seen it, especially if you follow her. That's why I have to say, hey, that's her truth, y'all. That's Adrian's truth. I can't say no more than that's her truth, y'all. She feels some kind of way.
You see what I'm saying?
But you got to say to yourself, do Bethany supposed to apologize to her? Because rightfully, Bethany don't owe her any apology. Adrian needs to get some counseling for that if she expect Bethany and them to give her an apology. Because they are siblings. And I cannot express that enough. Two different households. They don't owe her anything. See, I've been and got into some real deep conversation because I never forget this one time, y'all. And my sister is in the audience. I would never forget this one time. I asked my pops, I said, why we have to split our time with you? And my dad told me just like this, you don't have to split your time with me. Him and my mom was getting divorced, was separating. And he had already had Yo-Yo, baby girl. And I was like, why? We got to split time, split this time like this. As a matter of fact, Yo-Yo was about to be born. My dad said, you don't have to split any time. And I promise you, when my sister came into this world, my dad made sure every weekend he came and got me. And even when I end up with a baby at 17, period, my deceased son, my dad made it his business to be a granddad. Like, we didn't have this dividedness going on that you see out here publicly now. That's ridiculous. See, when somebody get a relationship outside of the kids, you got to include the kids. Because then if you don't include them, they grow up to do shit like this. Publicly humiliate each other, one another. And she's doing a heck of a job trying to do some digging on her own sister. Some name calling, shaming on her own sister and brother. These are the very people she's supposed to be able to reach back and say, can I borrow $20, sis? Can you come and help me out? Can you ask Nate to come and fix a tie? These are the same people supposed to be able to step up. Bro, this ain't right. Can you come on over? These are the same people that she's supposed to be able to help. Supposed to be able to help her in the near future if she act right. But if you ain't going to act right, you can't get that. You get just what beloved serving up. And that's a numbness, a quietness, a calm down goddamn period. A void. No communication, cut off. And beloved is not wrong for that. I'm going to say beloved is not wrong for that. You cannot shame me and eat steak with me. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe you can if you was that blood brother or sister. But, baby, on a half tip, I'm here to tell you, that ain't going to go down. That ain't going to go down. No, you can't do that. You done got up on your platform, and I saw when Kiki, Confident Soul came up, and she spoke on this. You done got on your platform now. And you done shame not just, you done shame yourself, period. You done shame yourself. Okay, because see, like, this woman don't owe you anything. Let me see if I can catch that part.
the way she want me to be, you know. And it's like when things don't go her way, she want to cut you off or not talk to
See
you.
what I'm saying?
I don't give a rat's ass.
No, and I don't even give a tiny rat's ass.
A giraffe's ass. Whatever the fuck you want, whatever animal you want to pick. At this point, I'm dead ass serious. I don't need y'all coming on here saying reconcile. Don't do that, y'all, because that's what this video is for. I'm telling y'all the reasons why. The reasons that we're in.
That's sad. That part right there is sad. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on.
I'm not doing it. I'm telling y'all the reasons why I am done. Life is too short, and I'm trying to live me a little bit of life. That's all I'm trying to do. And I'm going.
It is too short. And it's not B's fault that she fucked up. You understand? It's not B's part. It's not her fault. You got your ones that will walk straight and your ones that will walk crooked. And because that person choose to walk crooked, you cannot fault the one that walks straight. And I mean, you could tell in this video, she big mad. But I'm going to ask you to leave it in the comments. Do you think, beloved, owe her an apology? You know what? Let me speak on that. Let me speak on that. When she set her tail down to talk to Walt, when she speak, I'm going to get to yours in a minute. When she speak on that, how do you sit your tail down in front of your half-brother, who natural sister is your enemy, and you talk about her? Didn't she know that Walt would go back and tell Beloved? That's the only righteous thing a brother should do. But actually, if you ask me, seeing as how he was in the position he was over to her house, he could probably go off. He couldn't respond to her like he should have as a sibling. Okay? You cross the line when you do stuff like that. Me and my siblings don't get mad with each other and talk about each other like that. When we get mad, we get mad. But baby, you could best believe in 30 minutes to an hour. Girl, what you doing? Oh, okay. And we might even apologize. Sometimes we may not even say I'm sorry. You understand what I'm saying? We just pick up from there. Because at a certain age, you are not supposed to be that darn angry with nobody. On what? You know, on nobody. You're not supposed to be that angry with nobody, especially a sibling. Not in real life. Come on now. Can you really be that angry at your siblings? You know what? I was thinking that too. I was thinking she needed to get her a restraining order. I was thinking that too. Okay, the thing about Adrian is she think because you are family, she has the right check to abuse them. And she do. She do. She really do. But see, see, the problem with Adrian is she been doing it so long, people ain't coming back on her. Yeah. See, Lucinda messed her up. I got to go back on Lucinda. Lucinda messed her up. See, when she was in Lucinda, when she allowed Lucinda in her presence, and she found out that woman wasn't going to shut up, like Lucinda said, she went in that kitchen, she got a knife. And she was doing whatever she was going to do with, and then Adrian, as y'all see it on the video, Adrian say, what you lying on me for? But baby, I saw a video where Adrian say when she was getting evicted 2 years ago, real talk, because her videos are coming up on YouTube. What Adrian said, with 2 fingers sticking straight out, she put both of them fingers in front of, I believe it was the landlord's face. Okay? She did that, and they evicted her immediately. Or something to that nature. Now, if you put a 1 in there, I'll bring the video up. I'll bring the video. Okay? But I know what I saw. All of her stuff is really, really trending. You don't have to go digging in her background, because I hear people talking about, it don't make no sense to be digging. And it don't. Because I ain't finna go on Instagram looking for you. I ain't going on your Facebook page looking for you. I'm going to go on one thing. If I'm subscribed on your channel, I'm on there. If it's coming up through the icons of different channels, I'm going to click it. Period. That's how I retrieve my videos. And I try not to tarnish anybody. And I don't mean to tarnish Adrian. I'm just having a conversation on what I see in these YouTube streets as siblings. Manifesting lies. Manifesting truth. Whatever you may call it. That's what I'm here for. That's what the shenanigans is tonight. What's really going on? Is it brownie points? Is it truth be told? For brownie points? What is it? 17 people, can I get a like? I thought yeah, a thumbs down or something, or just a I don't know. Okay, but I'm on here. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just putting it out there. I see this. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I see this. I see this. I'm not going to sit back and make no video. Not today. No more videos today. One a day. On the weekends, we're going to go ahead and go live. All I ask is you be respectful in my chat. It is what it is. But baby, no. Do y'all really think Beloved owe her an apology? Baby, I wouldn't be surprised if Beloved cut her off. I wouldn't be surprised. But see, she ain't got no self-love. She don't know how to treat people. When you find fault in everybody with everything you do. When I saw this pretty hairstyle on her head, and she said that sucker had to come off, I thought about the money she spent, the wasted time she took on herself, the lady, because it wasn't staying. And she said it too. When you got that much hatred for everything you do or anybody you rock with or just life, you got issues. You got issues. I don't have no issues. I thank God for that. I knock on wood, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I first came up, right, but we'll talk about that. When I first came up, if you go on my channel, y'all, I had lost my son. I fell in a depression. It was me and him in the house. I have 3 kids, but my other 2, they were in it, and living separately. But they have never, they didn't live separately until they actually got grown and got out of high school and went to college. So I was trying to, I still had a college student at home. And I lost him. Okay? And it hurt me. And I came up on my YouTube channel. Not the best video at all. At all. And I poured my heart out as much as I could when I came. If you go over to my About Me page, it'll give you a glimpse of it if it's still up there. I do remember changing. But I live every day with unanswered questions. But I'm not running around acting a fool. Sometimes you have to find yourself and sit down at peace. Take time away from doing what you're doing on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? And gather your thoughts. Get your mind right. And I think this is at the point of where Adrian is fighting the battle. She needs to sit down and get her mind right. Somebody come up with that much hatred on a sibling and on every sibling, on people and on strangers. Are you kidding me? It ain't us you need. Because certainly when I came on the channel, I certainly went to go visit somebody. And they told me these words. You are absolutely right. No services are needed. So I came up on YouTube. That way I can talk to people. Sometimes we will ride through life without any challenges. But then there's a part in life where you will have challenges. Period.
Gonna do it, okay? So at the end of the day, if motherfuckers wanna be shady, stuff like that, let them do it at. Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me the fuck alone.
But there's no motherfucker. If you say my name,
Say my name.
or if you don't say it and I see you being shady, know I'm coming.
Listen to
I'm
that.
coming for that ass. You ready?
Y'all got to give it to her. Flavor T knows she be bringing that stuff. She be bringing it. Okay? So, like, let me just go over here. Let me go back to the comments. Let me go back to my comments. Because people be putting some stuff in here, like, they really do. People be putting some stuff in here. Hold on, y'all. Making moves. Making moves. Some things you can't see. Some things you can't see. Hold on.
Every morning to get my son away takes more effort than. You just hit me in the face.
This Adrian new video, y'all.
First
Look
get a
how
fishing
beautiful
license.
she
I don't know how much
is.
that is here. And then to see them take off in the jet ski in the background. And then to get a fishing pole and to come out here and fish and catch me some
I was
fish.
worried about whether she was going to take her head out.
But I did tell him that I wanted to go to the beach first. So now he's at the beach. He's at Pompano Beach. That's the first beach I went to here, by
Baby.
the way. So I just asked him, did he want me to meet him? Hey, see they are. They jet skiing out there. Look, y'all. Can I blow it up for y'all to see? No, I can't blow it up. Hey, they having a good time up there. Hold on, one on the back though.
But I just
He
said,
best hold
when I
on.
look at her, y'all, I have got to
Go
say
for a ride.
this.
Y'all think they'll
How
let
do
me
you
ride on
look
their
at,
jet ski? Y'all, what y'all think? Shit. That's okay.
how do
Honey.
how do she expect Beloved to give her an apology? Why would she? I think she owed Beloved an apology. I'm just gonna say that. She owed Beloved an apology, and the word, I ain't gonna what you know more gonna need to be said. Period. Well, then they need not. And do you know I ain't trying to be funny, but you know, or just don't say nothing to each other from this day forward, because what to think that she's supposed to be able. But you know what? I gotta piggyback on this too. The reason why Adrian is probably upset at the interview is because Walt can admit himself that Adrian was the one that started it. And had not Adrian, now I gotta speak on it, y'all. Give me my thumbs up, because I'm not here for to be on Adrian's side. No, this lecture or speech or this moment of shine or tick. You know what I'm saying? This is not to be on Beloved side, nor Adrian's side, or nor Walt side. I support everybody. Period. Even Nate, when Nate was coming on his channel. You hear me? So I support everybody. Okay? But what I don't understand is how Adrian can have the audacity to think that her conversation with Walt wasn't going to get back to Adrian. I mean, to Beloved. When she actually sat there eating some greens and wished like heck that Beloved would come to her when she go on vacation, because she had heard that she was going on vacation. And she had no idea why she was doing that green video and throwing shade at Walt, the same person she confided in about Beloved, his own sister. She had no idea that Beloved wasn't going to come and see her. How do you throw shade at one sibling about the other sibling and then want the other sibling to take time to see you after you throw shade at the other sibling? Because, see, this is exactly what I mean. Remember, Adrian threw salt on Beloved's name while she was like bringing up these videos. And she mentioned that Walt and her had this conversation about Beloved. Walt and Beloved is actual brother and sister. So why would the half sister be sitting there talking about the natural sister to her natural brother? You know what I'm saying? Her own natural brother. Not Adrian's. That's Adrian's half, as far as I'm concerned. Different mama make it half. Period. Different daddy make it half. Period. Okay, so moving on. And she did that. She took a moment out to talk to Walt about his sister. And then she turned around and went on a video. And she literally threw shade at Walt. Beloved's brother. Okay. Help me make it make sense. Okay. At Beloved's brother. Now she pissed because they don't want to fuck with her. Make it make sense, y'all. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do it. You can't do it even if you were not a sibling. You gonna honestly tell me that somebody can sit in your presence and talk about your own siblings, regardless to who it is, half sibling, cousin, auntie, uncle? You let them sit there and talk about your sister or brother? Somebody you know for a fact is your sister or brother. Yeah. I just want to share that with y'all. Okay? That's why B ain't probably come to have a taste of the collard greens. You heard me? She cleaned up her whole house, didn't she say? You cannot do that. If she thoroughly cleaned up her house to have be love in her presence, she need to clear up her mind to bring her back now. Her way of thoughts are strange. But you gotta love her. You gotta love her. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta love her. Gotta know on the level of what some people are going through. And she do not realize she's going through major changes right now. She don't have any idea. It's the battle. The righteous battle. That's what it is. Kiki said it best. She going through something. Shut up, girl. Yeah, it don't mean her apologies mean nothing. They don't mean nothing, Gail. Nothing. Cause see, she'll apologize to you 1 minute, and 2 seconds later, it's ugly. So on something like that, you just save your breath about it. You know, you just save yourself. No. It's crazy. It's crazy. So let me do this. I wanted to. Oh, somebody told me to get off into Derek Jackson, but y'all don't want me to do no commentary on him. If you really do, put a 1 in the chat, and I'll do it. I'll bring up a live on what I know about him. But y'all, I'ma just tell y'all this, and we're gonna keep it short, brief, and simple. See how they had me out there drinking can on this morning. I woke up this morning and put a most Saturday, orange juice and dry. Man, when I hung up from did this video, you really can't even hear it though. I don't know what be wrong with my voice, y'all. I don't know. All I know is I told y'all. Adrian is upset simply over the fact that Beloved gave her brother a personal interview and that her against the past. I told you, this is That's why she mad. She mad because they did not include her, and she was the one that stirred up the mess. Now, I don't know if she deserved brownie points for that. Because she did get in Walt business, y'all. Y'all know that. She got in Walt business. But then, you know what? When she got in the business to be a sister. So now we're going to have to talk about that, y'all. She got in the business to be a sister. She said she was the one that pulled up and got Walt. Wasn't nobody else there. She was the one. But she mad about that because they did not include her. Do y'all think she should have been included? Because personally, I think no. Beloved had the right, to me, if you ask me, she was righteous to do her brother's interview. Especially if he allowed her. You can't get mad at Beloved because she thought of the idea first. But if she'd have drank her some Act Right juice, she could have had him when she was at the house with him. She could have did an interview with him. Oh, hell, she did one better, y'all. She made up a couple of videos with him. Did she not do videos with her brother? So now that I really think about it, she did multiple videos with her brother. He helped her. Okay. Mm, y'all already know me.
That's when I really start going hard. Think about that. And even though, let's be honest, y'all, this is out there now, right? Right. I need a little bit of history on something.
And at that moment, history is what she gave us. She went back down memory lane. Y'all know she was doing shades since, a couple days ago, whatever it took. Let's listen.
Put out there some up. Got a lot to say about that video I put out telling my brother to stop playing with women's emotions and feelings.
I give her props on that now.
Tell y'all something.
But is it me or do they act like Walt is a little kid?
Let me tell y'all this though.
They act like he's a kid.
Not wrong. Y'all don't know the history of our relationship because Bethany put that out there on her channel a long time ago.
See?
And I'm talking about that.
Now you see why I brought up that video to show y'all. Bethany did not bring that up. Y'all clearly see in my video that this woman spoke her own truth, her personal business. Those words came out of her mouth. She went to jail. She was doing this. She did that. You hear me? You can't fault somebody else for what you did. And it's not their fault that your life didn't turn out like better or however. So it's not their fault. It's an anger built up in her. And it's not Bethany's fault.
That mental illness card. She played that card on her channel years ago. For the
Adrian says she played that card on her channel years ago. But if I'm not mistaken, Beloved only been on here about 3 years, right? 3.5 at the most.
Then watch what happened. That video right here surfaced right behind after watching an original video of hers. So I clicked it and listened to what she said. She told her own business. I'm moving it fast forward because see what I'm saying now? That you saw it there. Adria spoke her own business. Beloved did not start that mental game. Okay? So when you say, like, get the line on people, I ain't gonna say it's a lie. It's her truth. When you get to speaking things and people already know that they done seen it or it didn't come across, baby, what's truth? Because see, God always see everything. 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 And if you are a child of God, you already done seen right through it. the shade, the stuff we say about people. Only thing I can say is, I, I'm being sincere when I say this. Pray for Adrian, y'all. Here's a sister. Don't realize it's that breaking point. When you start blaming and you finding fault and anxiety over this issue and that issue, baby, you got to start doing something different, making changes, gathering your thoughts. Get yourself together. Take a moment out from the YouTube streets if needed. Uh-uh. I asked you on this video, do Be Love supposed to apologize? On that video, do Adrian supposed to apologize? Who's supposed to apologize, y'all? It is crazy. Always kept the same attitude. That's why I dig her. She just herself. We're all human. We're all human. But baby, stop. Just stop. Baby, this is what she said, all the females jealous of her. Well, I might be exaggerating. Let's just recap, okay?
Not all of them. So let me put that out there. Not all of them. Most of them, but not all. So they really don't give a fuck with you. Because they too scared that, whenever you go out with them, whether it's to eat or, just out for an event or.
See, that's what I'm saying. That game there, baby. No way. No, thank you.
Stop it, whatever. They're going to always feel like they're in competition with you or, just the opposite. And it's going to make them feel something.
That's crazy.
When they see that it's you getting all the attention all the time, it's going to make them feel a certain type of way. So,
I just want to take a look at Confidence Soul right quick. Y'all excuse me, but what she say? Where's your other book?
I came to that house. It was always negative energy between him and Walt. Walt have always disliked my grandson. So don't come to me and come at me like you know what's going on in my household because you don't. You don't know what's going on. Yes,
Y'all, I got to keep it real 100.
So what? He lived here. He made videos and
What y'all think of that? What y'all think of that? I got to say this. I am happy that Cindy and Walt is going to get married. It's not that Walt need to be taken off the market. It's not that Cindy need to be taken off the market. They just belong together. Period. Okay? I always said it and I'm going to say it again. I ain't going to strap on no gym shoes to run no stuff. I'm just not going to do that. I've done it, been there. That's why I can speak on it. Okay? Not with Walt. Don't know him. Could care less. But had a brother just like him. You heard me? In his days, when she spitted a lot of information out, his days that I could relate to when she said some of the things she said. And that's why I'm single now. I don't play them games. Okay. But in the meantime, in between time, check out this. You got Niecy that done spilled some tea. And you got Chanel spilling tea. Because Chanel was on fire over the fact that he didn't know who she was. Well, he said he knew who she was. But they didn't have 4 dates. Now, in defense to Walter, you heard what I said. In defense to Walter, he did say he don't recall 4 dates. And people have to read between the lines. Was it 4 dates? Chanel said yeah. And she came up, and that's why I didn't do no interview. She came up with some messages, text messages. That's what I caught. And I do believe it was on Flavor T, so go check out her channel. And when I saw those text messages, and I just had watched Niecy video where she said he was cheating. I saw the text messages. I said, well, they must be the same text messages that's surfacing now. Maybe Niecy and Chanel had a conversation. Not sure about it, but I'm thinking they did. Okay? Now, when I read the text messages with the one message that was scratched out, I say ain't no telling what that message said. But Chanel say they did simply because she met him at a bar, if I'm not mistaken. And then they went to her house. And then they met up at her house, as we supposed saw in the text messages, which should indicate that he had came. But we didn't see no actual proof other than a hand. Okay? Now, I said all of that to say this. Chanel said that it was 4 dates. But I'm out to back Walt up. Because some people do not look at coming to your house as a date. If you met at the bar and you took him home, and then you turn around and allow him to come 2 or 3 more times to your home, that's not considered a date. No. That's not considered a date. Let's use reality. I call me crazy. But if I'm going to claim a date, you done took me out of the house. I done had some clothes on, and we was at a fancy restaurant or doing big things, period. That's a date. You're not going to tell me we done went to the corner store, we got some drinky drinks, and I'm at your dining room table or chilling on your couch or laying in your bed, and we relaxing, and that's a date. The mental game is real. Like, let's talk about it. Like, no. And again, she said they met at the bar. They went back to her house. And he came back 2 or 3 times. Whether he actually did that, I don't know. But Walt said he ain't been on 4 dates. And I got to agree. I'm going to give y'all a flashback right quick before I go. Kwame Kilpatrick say he didn't have no motherfucking party. But let the news media outlet say he did. But in real life, it was just a social gathering. Click like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button. Follow your girl. It's Peoplelicious TV. Y'all already know me. And look out for the collab, which will be through Yardstream, coming soon. And the first collab will be with me and my twin sister. Keeping Up with the Joneses, and you'll get to see both of us. You'll get to ask any questions you would like. She likes to cook. I like to gossip. I like to eat. I just like to, explore with different foods and stuff. But in the meantime, I'm not doing that currently right now. But hit the subscribe button, though. Hit the bell button so you can be notified for when I lift up my next video. Bye. And go check out some of them channels I shouted out. Especially Confident Soul, Adrian Slade, Variety. Go check them out. Bye.